What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sorry for no videos the past few weeks. I've just taken a long-needed break from YouTube. Somebody in the comment section is going to be like,
"You rarely upload, Nikita. You don't need a break."
So today, I am going to be doing a gaming setup tour, which, as you guys know, I recently rebuilt my computer, and I also made some changes to my setup. Now, my room looks sort of in good condition. I'm still going to paint it next week, but, you know, other than that, my setup is pretty much good to go other than the second monitor, which is older, but I plan on swapping that out maybe soon. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get right into the gaming setup, because I know that's what you guys came here to see, right?
Nah, we just came here to watch your cringy videos.
Starting off here, we have my door, obviously, with a couple Apple logos on it. We have my emergency flashlight, just in case, you know, power goes out. It's pretty bright. I need to charge it. But yeah. Then we have a few awards that I earned in elementary school and my childhood, I guess. So this is Headmaster's Book Club, Headmaster's Book Club, Headmaster's Book Club, Headmaster's Book Club. I think this is the first one I got. They changed the look of the award. That's why I think these two are the same award. They just changed the look. And then my NYSSMA solo, New York State School Music Association. I got a perfect score. I did play piano. And moving down here, we have my phone holder for like when I go places. That thing comes in really handy. People always say like,
"Oh, you look stupid with that thing on."
Like I don't care. It comes in handy. And then you have my pencil and my pen for school. A few dollars just sitting around there. My wallet. My earbuds, which are breaking, and yeah. And then you have my laptop here. Even though I just reinstalled Windows on this thing, it's still slow. And I thought it was gonna speed it up, reinstalling Windows. Nope, it's very slow, and I have a feeling the processor is starting to die. Then you have one of the changes made to my setup since the last setup tour. This is my Merax gaming chair that I have here. So yeah, this is my Merax gaming chair. It's really comfy. It ran me about $150. So yeah, it's you know, it's pretty comfy. Yeah, I probably have that camera angle way off right now, but yeah, it's really comfy. It's what you guys see me sitting in all my videos. And then you have my main desk. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that lamp. And yeah. So, here is my Asus MG28U 4K monitor at 60 hertz. I know the hertz. I know. Don't push me in the comments. I know. I know the hertz. It's pretty low. But it gets the job done. And it's 4K. I mean, come on. Then you have my Corsair RGB Rapid-Fire K70 keyboard. Probably said that in the wrong order, but anyway, yeah. So Corsair K70 RGB Rapid-Fire keyboard. Then, yeah, so this is, as I said, my monitor. Then you have my Logitech C920. I want to get the C930, because that thing is a lot better. And my camera quality, it's been pretty bad. And, yeah, so here's my camera. And then you have a little sneak peek of my cable management, which could be better back there. Then you have my second monitor, which I have fixed since the last setup video. Let me just log in here. Typing with one hand. I just restarted because I just updated the graphics card. Anyway. I've been using this computer for about, 3 weeks. But anyway, this monitor, I plan on swapping it out. I know, it's pretty bad. It's pretty old. Then you have my mouse pad, which is just a Razer mouse pad I got from Walmart, and the standard Dell mouse that came with my original computer that you guys saw in the last setup video. But as you know, I rebuilt my computer, so yeah. Then you have my new controller, which the green one broke since the last setup video. I have a random dime sitting there. And as I said in the last one, I would swap my headset out. And I swapped it out. It actually came in 2 days ago because my old one broke. The right earpiece kind of like was hanging. So yeah, and then you have the green things. So I'm going to paint my wall green. And yeah, then you have my computer. So I will get back to you guys in a second. Okay guys, I am back. Sorry for the bad camera quality. Anyway, so here's the computer I built a few weeks back. I have this hanging PCIe cable right there, and that's where I plan on doing another modification in the future by getting cable mod cables and keeping my power supply cables back there and getting extensions to make the cables look nice. And yeah. Oops, so there's my computer coming back to life. Okay, so I have 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM, and those are the RAM sticks right there. Then we have the Asus B150 Pro D3 motherboard, an i7-6700 processor at 3.4 gigahertz. Last setup video, I said I had the i7-6700K. I was wrong. This is the i7-6700. And then we have just a stock CPU cooler that came with the Dell computer that I pulled this processor out of, and the board I pulled it off of. So yeah, I plan on swapping that CPU cooler out for, I don't know, like an NZXT cooler or Corsair cooler or something like that. A water cooler. I plan on putting a water cooler in here at one point so I can overclock, because currently this is not overclocked. Anyway, moving along here, we have the XFX RX 488 gigabyte graphics card at 1288 megahertz. I tried overclocking it. My overclock was unstable because then my computer crashed with a gray screen, so I undid the overclock. Anyway, I think this is the GTR XFX RX 480, 8 gigabyte. If not, it might be the black edition. I'm not sure. I don't think it's the black edition. Anyway, moving down here, we have my Wi-Fi card. I'm not running off of Ethernet because I'm not running an Ethernet cable through my walls all the way to my dad's office, just to get internet. Now, so I got me an TP-Link AC19 or AC900, AC1900, something like that. It has a heatsink on the bottom. I put it in my PCI Express port where another graphics card would go, because X4 is enough for a Wi-Fi card. Anyway, this thing is capable of 150 megabytes per second, although my router is terrible, therefore I think my router's failing because the past few days the internet's just been terrible and it's been getting worse. And if I didn't say already, I have the this board is ATX, and yeah. So yeah, and then we have, you know, hard drive caddies here that you can actually put in, but I decided to keep the fan in there. Or instead of the hard drives, you can put a full-sized radiator here, but that would mean I would have to take out my hard drive, which is in this shroud right here, and the power supply is in this hidden shroud. And I have the 500-watt EVGA 80+ bronze power supply in there. It's a beast. I plan on putting a 1200-watt in there at some point, just so I can run like a GTX 1080 Ti at some point, maybe, or a GTX Titan when I get the money. Fans is just, you know, standard fans that came with the case, and I have the Phanteks P400 case, which I actually got as a gift from Newegg when I bought the motherboard. So that was pretty cool. I didn't have to pay for the case. And of course it has lights on it. It's beautiful. and you have this little filter which you can take off and clean whenever you like. It's easy to clean. And then you have on the bottom of the case, you have, you have airflow, so that can flow through the case or for the power supply. And yeah, so there's like a little filter under there, if you could see it through the reflection right there. You just slide that out and boom. Okay, so that's a wrap with my computer, and it's also running USB 3.0 in front, I think. I had to remove this from my old computer. I tried putting it in this graphics card, not sported. This is DVI. I need a DVI-D to work with that old monitor right there. Moving on here, we have my Blue Yeti microphone. This thing's a beast. I love it. Sounds great. I might get the Audio-Technica AT2020 at some point, or the Rode Podcaster sometime in the near future. I already said about my headset, I think. I already went over that I got a new headset. And sorry if I'm going a bit too fast, guys, but, yeah. Okay, so, my Wi-Fi card has 3 antennas on it. 1, 2, 3. Then you have the DVI-D converter, which leads down there, which is the VGA, which plugs into that second monitor up there. Cable management, I know, it's pretty bad, but nobody is really ever back here. So, yeah, that is pretty much going to do it with this part of my setup, or my entire setup. Well, actually, we have, you know, my clock right here. We have books. Yeah, my sister gave me that book. My Los Santos poster. I need to put more stuff on these walls. I really do. And then you have that poster or a picture that I got. I think it's a Dreamcatcher. Excuse me. Wow. That I got a few years back in Russia. And then you have That's What I Looked Like in Preschool. Do we look alike? Do we look the same? I think we look pretty much the same. I mean, that's me, but I don't really think I look much different. Yeah. Then you have my dry erase board for writing down ideas and stuff. That is just there since childhood. I never used that, ever. I don't know why that's still there. Hangers, because I'm about to go to church after this, so yeah. Then you have this little thing so I can chill. And you have my bed, which is currently being washed. My computer's side panel, which even before I got done building it, it already had a scratch on it. And yeah, funny story. When I first got done building this computer, I go to plug it in, power it on, and nothing happens. I come home from school thinking I have a DOA power supply and that the power supply is dead and defective. And I look at my onboard connectors down there, which is for the power button and, you know, USB and stuff like that. And I find out that I was 1 pin off with the power switch. So that's why nothing was happening when I tried to turn it on. So that was great. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smack that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. It helps me out a lot. And also, check out my sponsor, G2A.com. If you guys want to buy cheap games, check out the referral code and the link in the description. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.